Hi, I'm Nadiya. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious stew using my smoky meatball stew recipe mix that I created in partnership with the flavour experts at Schwartz. Okay, so let me show you how to make this gorgeous meatball stew. You guys are going to love it. I'm going to start off with a pan, get it lovely and warm. I'm going to add some oil and let that oil heat up. Now, I love stews. Like, I love anything that is cooked in one pot. Not only is it delicious, not only does it bubble away and cook slowly and amplify those delicious flavors as it cooks, but it's also in one pot, which means there's less washing up for you and for me. So, I'm gonna start off with the oil really lovely and hot. I've got my meatballs. I'm gonna get those straight in there. And we're just cooking these till they're browned and sealed on the outside. So don't be tempted to touch them. We just want them to start cooking. You want a really high heat. And all you want to do is just seal the edges and then just pick them up and pop them onto a plate. If you don't want to do this with beef mince or lamb mince, you could totally do it with chicken or turkey. So we're going to leave the pan as it is, turn the heat up, and now we're going to add some onions. Now that's already got some flavor from the meatballs. So now let's add our onions straight in. And we're just gonna cook the onions down till they've just softened. So once the onions have just cooked down a little bit, it doesn't take long at all, just a few minutes, it's time to add our seasoning. Okay, in with our smoky meatball stew seasoning. It has got so much flavor, beautiful, beautiful spices. We've got garlic, we've got coriander seeds, we've got that beautiful smoky flavor. As soon as it hits that hot pan, you can really smell that seasoning. Right, so let's just mix that in. And what we don't want to do is burn the seasoning. So let's add a can of chickpeas with the water. I'm not adding any salt to this because this water is already seasoned. So I'm just going to add that straight in. Okay, so just mix that through so everything's combined. And we're not going to stand here and like mix and take ages. No, we're just going to throw everything in. It's like you can really smell it. Like it's taken over the kitchen. It's beautiful and it's bold. And that's exactly what you want. Okay, so now let's go in with a can of tinned tomatoes, some water just to loosen it all up. So mix everything in and then just let this come to a simmer, allow those spices to cook through, and now it's time to add the meatballs. Just drop them straight in. So once you got your meatballs in, just give them a little stir and just kind of coat them in that delicious sauce. You want all of that delicious flavor to infuse into the meatballs. So just make sure each one is covered and coated in that yummy, yummy sauce. Once all the meatballs are covered, simple, how easy was that? How easy was that? Reduce the heat right down, leave it uncovered, let it simmer for 20 minutes and let those meatballs infuse in that flavor and let it get lovely and glossy. Okay, so that has been bubbling away for 20 minutes and now it's time. I love to serve it straight away. You can see it's rich and it's glossy and it's thickened up. That's exactly what you want. Get some of those chickpeas, that yummy sauce, those meatballs. There we go. And just to finish this off, I love adding nuts on top of my stews. It adds a bit of crunch, it adds a bit of creaminess when you go in for a bite. So I've gone for pistachios. Use whatever nuts you want or just leave them out. Once you finish cooking this aroma is going to fill your entire house. It's smoky, it's aromatic, it's absolutely delicious. This is going to become a firm favorite in your family. Now you can take your taste buds on a taste adventure. With the trusted flavor of Schwartz and my helping hand, you can feel confident that your next meal is going to be a real hit. Take your pick from recipe kits, mixes, and seasonings to bring effortless flavor to everyday meals. Find more delicious recipes and learn about my exclusive range with Schwartz at schwartz.co.uk. God, aren't you feeling accomplished already? Now you're cooking.